Let's implement the gun looking at the mouse cursor. We start with the player having the gun as a node. Then in the player script, in the process function, we have a reference to the gun. And the first part is very simple. We could do just gun look at, and look at takes the global coordinates. So here we can do get global mouse position. And if we run the game now, you can see that the gun looks at the cursor, but it stays in one place and it also doesn't flip. So this looks quite awkward. But if your gun can shoot, then it can shoot. Basically, what we want to do is for this gun to not stay at one point, but to rotate around some other point, and we have to select what that point is going to be. The easiest thing to do is to add the marker 2D node. So this just points, so like you use it as a position. So like if you want to mark some point, then you use a marker 2D. I use it, for example, as the muzzle. So I say that at this point, this is where the bullets are going to fly from. So here we'll say, okay, the marker 2D is going to be in this particular place. Let's call it gun pivot. And the pivot is a point around which something rotates, or at least that's how I understand it. Let's save a reference to the pivot. I used a different approach previously, but I'll show you this one as it's easier. So we have a gun pivot. Let's specify that this is a marker 2D. The next thing we're going to do is we need to understand where the cursor is relative to this gun pivot point. So for this, we can do gun pivot, global position, and we can say, for example, direction to get global mouse position. Let's save it as mouse direction. Next, we need to position the gun relative to the gun pivot point. For that, we just simply do gun global position equals gun pivot global position plus our offset. So we'll take the direction and we need to multiply it by some distance that we want to use. I have a gun hole distance export variable, so let's do that. Rerun the game, and you can see that the gun now rotates around the player. The next thing we want to do is to make it flip. When we turn around, it should be flipping. This is also quite easy to do with the mouse direction that we got. We want to flip the gun when we point to the left, right? So at any point from here to here. So for flipping the gun, we're going to use the scale property and scale.y because we want to flip it like vertically. The scale is going to be equal to 1 if mouse direction.x is greater than 0. Otherwise, it's going to be -1. Let's see how it looks. So you see the gun is flipping. The last thing we'll do is we'll make it so that the gun shows behind the player when it points upwards. For that, it's also pretty simple. We do gun show behind parent, and the parent is the player. And it's going to be true when the mouse direction .y is less than 0, because that's upwards. So if we save that, now you see that it appears behind the player when we point upwards, and it's in front when we point downwards. We can try decreasing the gun hold distance, for example. So now you can clearly see it's in front, and now it's behind. That's it.